Hello family and welcome to Dominguero's vlog. In today's video, we are in the United Arab Emirates. We are here in Dubai next to this piece of Batmobile. Just to give you an idea, this is the car of the Arab Sheikh of Dubai. It's the original car from the movie and they brought it here to modify it and make it spit fire from the exhausts. I've featured this car in several of my vlogs and I'll be showing it to you in this one as well. But this video is not just going to be about this beauty. Instead, we're going to show you other projects that my friend is working on. We'll explain how car restoration works so you can then sell it at a higher price or keep it for yourself. So without further ado, let the video begin. Let's go. Goodbye, family. It's been 6 months since I last showcased this Batmobile in my vlog. As you can see, it's been sitting here collecting dust. And that's because the owner is so busy and has so many supercars that he doesn't even bother to have the Batmobile parked here. In fact, it's been here for months, waiting to be picked up. However, the Sheikh made several modifications to make the car fully operational and able to move, because that is the original car from the movie. He told my friend he wants more and asked them to make it for him a fire installation in the exhaust so that when he accelerates, bursts of fire come out. But of course, it's something impressive and commonplace to find cars like these which are approximately valued at $1 million. Here on the street, gathering dust as if nothing happened. But well, even though it's full of dust, we have access to the car. I'll give you a quick tour of the interior as a gem like this is a rare sight. Follow me. As you can see, we even have cat prints here. This is probably the cat's favorite place to take a stroll. And look, the door opens upwards. And well, I've already shown this in another vlog. But as you can see, it has adapted all the S-line seats. It even has a sound system so you can listen to your good reggaeton, your good trap, or whatever you feel like listening to while you're driving this beast. The steering wheel also features the spectacular looking Batman logo. While getting inside can be complex, flexibility is key for successful entry. Now let's look at the rear. As you can see, the spoilers here adjust according to your speed. Check out these massive wheels and the exhaust pipe. Family, what the Sheikh has asked my friend is that when he accelerates, flames are made. So that's going to be a thruster. It's certainly going to be spectacular. In fact, we made a video of how the spoiler was lifted, so I'll leave it here for you. Which is based, obviously, on McLaren's technology. So while everything about the suspension, etc. is impressive. Also, let's see if you would like us to make a vlog about it, showing you detail by detail this Batmobile, the original from the movie. Well, but what do we have here? We have the famous Volkswagen van, the famous van for the hippies, for the surfers of California. The coffee machine was flown in from Miami by its owners, a major coffee shop chain, just to be repaired. And they told my friend, hey, we want to restore this beast and turn it into a restaurant. There is no mobile coffee shop. My friend said they'll have it in 3 months. They spent over $60,000 on the repair, and now I'll explain why it was so expensive. One of the things I like most about this van is that it's not just a mobile coffee shop, but it can also be driven. Unlike others on the market that are just for show, this one is fully operational, as you can see. What do you think, family? It suits me well. With this, I can have a good rally on the roads of the United Arab Emirates. I'm traveling to Oman and neighboring countries in the Middle East. I plan to attend great parties and take in the stunning landscapes. Of course, this is a classic of classics. Family, I'll show you the back part, the cafeteria area. What you see here is everything. This goes forward and provides shade for those hot summer afternoons. This is already a counter that you would lower this, and this is where you would make the payment, get your little coffee, etc. And this would be the counter where all the croissants, pastries, etc. would be. All kinds of treats to keep you happy and give you good energy. Join me, this is just the beginning. I'll show you the inside as it's currently under repair and inaccessible, but they've given us access. This counter is where you can put everything, including glasses, milk, and other items. Everything you need. As you can see, they have made a wooden structure here to make it fully operational. Inside there, we have space for coffee makers, for all kinds of instruments, so that the people who are working serving coffee can prepare it and make it fully operational. And now you might be asking, but Dominguero, how can it be that they have made this van operational? Where do you get the energy for the refrigeration? Where do you get the energy for the coffee maker? Where do you get all the liquid system? Join me as we take a look at this fully customized Volkswagen trailer, complete with the iconic Volkswagen logo. Inside here is where we have the power generator for electricity, obviously, and we also have the water tanks so that there can be good refrigeration. Therefore, this is completely customized, and it certainly is amazing. For those wondering, Dominguero, where is the engine? Bye, here you have it. As you can see, this is a project that not just anyone can do, since they have given him an old truck, and obviously they have completely restored it, both paint and interiors, engines, cooling system, energy, etc. Therefore, it's an idea that you have to be a crack of cracks to be able to carry it out. It took them exactly 3 months and an investment of around $70,000 to carry it out, so it's not bad at all. They have been using and squeezing it, so I'm sure they have made good profits from it. In fact, if you want to sell it, you sell it for at least about $100,000. As you can see, this type of repair is not the repair that is done in a normal workshop. But here they fully customize it, not just repair it. They replace every last screw, remove the entire engine, and completely change the interior. Only the chassis remains intact. They will clearly modify it and give it a completely different shape, so that when you give him a car, you tell him your ideas and he completely changes it for you. He's going to take care of it from 0 to 100, which is what these types of programs usually do. Which is like West Customs, where he used to work, where they tune everything, where they do very big projects. With these types of cars that you don't even recognize, you give him this junk and he gives you, let's say, a Ferrari that flies through the air. Wow, it hurts me to see this Range Rover Sport abandoned. I know it's abandoned for several reasons. The car is abandoned because it's here, very dusty, and doesn't have a license plate indicating it has no owner. And of course, it's a shame, because these cars are not super expensive, but obviously they are completely useful cars. They are very powerful cars. You know, I have a Range Rover. Range Rovers can be resold for a good price, especially if improved. As an owner, it's disappointing to see one here. Abandoned cars will be covered in another vlog, not today, although wow, it doesn't look bad at all. I said I wouldn't deal with abandoned cars, but I'll quickly show you here. Here are several cars we found in the area, giving you a preview of what's to come. As you can see, there are not only abandoned classic cars, but we also have much more modern cars like this BMW, for example. And the reality, as sad as it may be, there are hundreds and hundreds of cars like this that are abandoned in the area. People bring their pets due to financial issues, technical problems, or having to leave the country because of debts. And they leave them here abandoned. Later, they will be auctioned off and bought by other opportunists at a much lower price. This topic differs from today's vlog. Let us know if you want a vlog about it. I already know what you have to do. Make this video reach 20,000 likes, share it with your friends, and we will make a video focused only on abandoned luxury cars in Dubai and how to buy them, how to resell them, and how to manage them. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. I'm really looking forward to making that vlog. I'll have to take off my sunglasses for this. What we have here is a modified Audi TT, not the newest model, but it's certainly sad to see it in this state. Here we have another Range Rover that's busted and abandoned. As you can see, the mirror is falling off. It's missing a skirt. To give you an idea, these are the low-end cars. We also have Ferraris and Lamborghinis if you're interested. Here, an H3 was scrapped and bought by one of his customers who later had to leave the country. He can also make significant profits from it. Also, when it comes to modifying these cars and seizing these kinds of opportunities from people who have to leave, and of course, it's beautiful. I'm excited for him to complete it as he plans to repair and keep it, not just sell it. Spectacular. So I'm eager to see what happens with the matter. As you can see, my friend doesn't focus on restoring cars to then resell them, but rather focuses more on modifying, customizing for a final use, in order to make it profitable in the long term and not just sell it quickly. As you can see here, we have various cars that his clients have had. Porsche, we have Mercedes, we have all types of cars. And these are cars that, unlike in other videos we've been showing, are classic cars. Even if repaired, reselling them is much more complicated. Therefore, this type of business is more for those people who want to customize their cars. And here, nowadays, in Dubai, as we have said many times, having a Ferrari, having a Maserati, having a Lamborghini is like having a Toyota. To stand out here, you need to take it to the next level, and the best way is by fully customizing your car from the ground up. Therefore, I am very eager to see how these Porsches and Mercedes will be pimped, modified, and personalized in the coming months. Although it is true that they will be a bit dusty and they are going to need a good remodeling, but well, I'm sure they are going to turn out great. Let me know if you would like to see it step by step on the channel. As you can see here, They are going to change it absolutely screw by screw. Nothing is going to be left here. This Mercedes is going to be completely different. Look at the restoration they have done to this Jeep. It works completely, and in fact, they have been restoring it, and they are going to be sending it to China. This demonstrates that there are customers for anything, anywhere in the world. The only thing you have to do is move enough to find the contacts, imagine, from Dubai to China. And this Jeep obviously was not bought here, but was also imported from the United States. Same here, we have my friend Garcia Beer, a greeting that speaks a little Spanish, right? Yes, a little bit. Who worked for none other than the famous show Pimp My Ride, which is tuning my car in the United States at West Coast Customs. So it's a Clacks of Clacks. He's going to show us a bit of his garage, the cars he's going to be modifying. In fact, we're in one of them that we're going to be roasting in a while, and we're going to have a great time. So I'm looking forward to seeing the joy of what we're going to do here. So let's go to Leo. Welcome to my house. And well, we are already inside my friend's garage. As you can see, he has classics and classics. And since he is from the United States, obviously they are American cars. They are American. As you can see, they are working on one of my favorite cars, the Ultimate Cobra. And they are making it nothing more and nothing less than a convertible roof. But not a normal convertible roof, but they are making it hard. As you can see, they have made the entire platform and moat here, which will look spectacular. Here, for example, we have a track that is Chevrolet, which is from 1979. He told me, I have a file here for a car with over 700 horsepower, but I don't know the year of the car. So well, I'm going to let him explain it. How come this truck has over 700 horsepower? How is that even possible?
Well, the owner, he only cares about speed, but he likes old trucks. He replaced the old motorbike's engine with an S3 engine. What we did was change the engine.
Let's look inside. They have completely changed the engine.
So much power, we must complete the remainder due to the rear end.
With great power comes great responsibility. The car needs to be adjusted. Otherwise, applying too much power without modifying other components will cause parts to break.
Do you want to go on a route in one of the old ones?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let me look for the keys.
Well, we're going to drive one of the classic cars. Let's see how it behaves. If you prefer spending money on cars rather than a house or other things, you're not alone. Here's a pillow where you can use the seat part of the Chevrolet to sleep. That's what happens with old cars.
I've been practicing this music for a few days, so...
Go for it, baby, go for it. Now for sure, let's see how this classic beast performs. Hop in, I'll take you. Let's get into it, family. And driving sports cars is definitely fun, but driving classic tracks isn't bad either. I think Dominguero has found a new hobby. From now on, supercar videos will be replaced by classic car content. Look at this, family, it's a real beauty. It certainly handles perfectly. I had no expectations that it would handle so well. So, hats off, we give it the approval. Well, family, that's all for today. I hope you learned something. How can you make your dreams from a passion? Whenever you like something, you don't have to do it for money, but you can also develop your creativity. And of course, my friend Garcia Beer, thank you very much. Follow him on Instagram, link in the description. Follow mommy too. Can you achieve your dreams? I have to work on these types of projects with these kinds of beasts. It must be a dream for many people. So I love seeing people who, with their talent, develop businesses like this. And, you know, family, if you want to see more videos of this style, all you have to do is like the video. Share with friends. For a video solely on abandoned cars in the United States, check out the link below. And how to buy them? This video has to get no more and no less than 20,000 likes. So give it love, and you know that for me, it's a pleasure to record this type of videos. I have a great time. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure. See you in the next vlog in just 2 days. Goodbye, family.